Hello everybody and welcome to a game that I did not expect to record, let alone have to record the first episode twice, because OBS did a thing where it decided that it's no longer going to actually be able to detect the thing that I'm trying to record. So yeah, I'll talk more about that. The cutscene. On a mysterious space station orbiting high above the Earth, Cortex, remind me why I keep you around. You have failed me one too many times. Hooga, forgive me. I've been wasting all these years trying to vanquish that brainless Bandicoot. He is of no importance to us. We want to take over the world. I've heard it all before, little scientist. What is so different this time? Trust me, Uka. I have a little plan to bring Earth's puny inhabitants down to size. Crash Bandicoot, the huge adventure. At last, my planetary minimizer is complete. Earthlings will bow to my superior intellect. Finally, after all these years of abuse, the tables have turned. Who's the little guy now? I, Neo-Cortex, am your ruler. You will look up to me. Ha 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 ha. I have finally won. Now nothing can stop me. Not even that little Bandicoot. Crash, Coco, the world needs your help. Cortex has shrunk our planet to the size of a grapefruit. We must stop him. It looks as if Cortex is using the crystals to power his shrinking machine. Crash, if you can find the proper crystals from around the world, I think I can build a device to reverse the effects. Good luck, Crash. You must find the crystals so we can put an end to Cortex's evil scheme. Well, geez, I'm glad that I am recording this again now. As I kinda... why did it do that? I don't like how it did that lag. I literally just tested this to see if it would, and it didn't. So why did it now? Very weird. I don't like it. Either way, because I may or may not have missed the fact that it was Coco speaking about building the machine. And I might have thought it was still Akamaku speaking. I was very confused on why he was saying he would build something as a mask with no hands or legs to do such a thing. But yeah, no, Coco saying it makes a lot more sense in hindsight. But anyways, back to the topic of, like, I didn't expect to record this game. It's like, I don't remember which playthrough, or like which series I was in when I said it, but I mentioned that I wasn't gonna, I probably wouldn't play this anytime soon, because frankly, as a kid, I didn't really like this game too much. It was pretty damn difficult for me as a kid. Granted, I didn't know stuff like, if you hold crouch and jump, you get extra height, or if you slide and jump, you get extra height, plus distance, because you carry the momentum. But all that aside, I don't think you need that to do it. Also, for the record, if you slide off a ledge, as you can hear my clickety-clack controller, you can't jump. There is no leniency for that. As soon as you're off the ledge, there is no more jumping. This is not Donkey Kong Country. Like, you get... Like, the game does not pity you for just timing it slightly off. But anyways, also, as you can hear from my clickety-clack controller, it's the PlayStation 3 controller that I've used for many Let's Plays on this channel. I can even use it to show you an example of hitting R, for some reason, makes you spin in the water levels, as I learned in testing. And also, I guess technically now the recording that didn't work because it was just audio and no visuals. But, hitting R makes you spin, but if you hit A to, you know, do your like, little kicks to go faster, as you can hear, I'm hitting A, but I'm also pushing R. You can't hear the R button though, it's just a shoulder button. But, like, it doesn't let you spin, but if I hit A and I hit B, you can still spin. It's very weird how that is what it is, but okay. Either way, I'm not using the R button to spin anyway, so it shouldn't be too much of a major problem for me. Hopefully. I don't see how it would be though. It's just a weird quirk of this. But yeah, no, like this game, I do know, like even though this starts off extremely easy, all things considered, I do know that this game does ramp up in difficulty just from testing out. I think I did 7 levels. Yeah, 7 levels. Also, these are actually solid. They kind of look like background / foreground. I could have sworn in my practice I went straight through it, but I don't know. But yeah, like there's a level type even that I know will come in the future that will just take forever regardless of difficulty. But I think that's the next kind of level. No, 2 levels from now. I tried to avoid that. 2 levels from now, we'll see a level type that's gonna make me show why this will be very difficult and why Kid Me struggled so much with this game, despite, or like besides just not knowing how to jump higher and stuff, crouching. Honestly, I probably never really used the slide or crouch at all. I did it again. Did that in the other recording. Come on. I think Crash's head doesn't count as a hitbox for the spin, so it doesn't break. That's unfortunate. Ah well. Doesn't matter. Because I didn't go on the alternate path anyways. So I can't get all the credits. I will, however, go with the bonuses because it's still worth just getting a Wumpa Fruit. I did it again. I forgot that life was up there. Oh, I get to try again. Unintentional, but okay. Cause yeah, getting all the Wumpa Fruits and the lives is definitely still worth it. Even if I don't want to get all the gems. Cause by the way, I'm not going for all the gems. Just because of like the difficulty of this game. Just no thank you. It's kind of like trying to or like do everything. I did it again. It's like trying to do everything in the first game on PlayStation 1. Like I'll just pass. Plus, like I said, the one level type that just takes forever regardless of how good at the game you are. Not really something I want to do multiple times if I miss one crate in it. That's just a lot of time spent just replaying the same level over and over. Which, for the sake of time, because I do tend to record at abysmal times. Which, I mean, it's completely my fault, but still. Preferably I don't have one episode take me, like, hours on end. I'm not opposed to it, like, if it happens, it happens. That's fine. Like, heck, look at Hollow Knight. There were so many situations in that where it's like it just took me forever, either because of difficulty or just backtrack because it's a Metroidvania. Like, that's just the way it is sometimes. And if I wasn't willing to make that commitment, I wouldn't be here. I only have one Aqua, so I don't have to worry about it. I had to think for a second there. I was worried that it's just going to prevent me from getting that life if I picked up the Aqua mask. Meanwhile, they should give you this third Aqua mask during a section where you have to wait for a bunch of moving platforms. Why not? I guess. Oh, you can also down the crouch, which is kind of weird. I mean, it makes sense, but it was very unexpected to me. And now for what is probably like my least favorite level kind, like level type in this game. the ice levels. If you watch my Crash Bandicoot 2 playthrough, you understand why I hate the ice itself. To which the ice works pretty much exactly the same way there. Where, if you... Oof, I just jumped in that bit. Where if you slide, you'll, immediately be able to turn your direction into the opposite, like into whichever direction you're holding the slide in. But you'll also go at blazing speeds, so it's very uncontrollable. And with this game having zero leniency, oops, I missed that one. And with this game having zero leniency whatsoever Jeez, I'm blanking a lot more on words this time. I think, according to the second time, I would do better, but no. Lag again. Yeah, for having zero leniency on when you get a jump, like, there's no grace period. That's a much better way to put it, I guess. Like, it's just not great. Just zoom. Because I'm pretty sure for PlayStation 1 case, if you slide off a ledge just slightly, you can still jump. Like, there is just a grace period for after falling off a ledge, where you can still jump, because they understand, hey, that's kind of needed when you're trying to have a platformer. Because sometimes people are just slightly off, and you don't always want to punish them for that just slight mistake. This game does not care about how you feel. Oh yeah, for the record, for the bonuses, since I just wanted to playtest the level to see how they would go for me, I didn't do like the bonuses, I pretty much just skipped them all. So, of the levels that had bonuses that I did play, they at least moved me to me. Because frankly, I don't remember much from this game either. I think the last time I played it was probably like early high school, if even. If not late middle school. No, definitely sometime in high school I played it. But I don't think I ever went through the whole game, it was just like the starting of it again. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I lost wherever my cartridge is. Oop, don't mess that up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have no clue where that cartridge is for this game. Which is kind of unfortunate. Even if it's not my favorite game, it's still unfortunate just to lose it to begin with. You know, still pay money for that, still own it, and just having the option to play it whenever is nice. Guys, who knows, maybe one of these days I'll get the urge to go through this game and 100% it. Probably not. Because 100% this game, not only do you have to get every gem. Where? How? Wait. Oh, you. I'll try that again. Because last time I did this, I was off by, I think, 1 crate. Wait, hang on, I was off by 1 crate with the other recording, yeah. How did that spring box not hit this time then? Because that means it got hit the last time. Interesting. Anyways. Not only do you have to get the gems, but you also have to get gold relics, I think is what I read. Because I couldn't remember if it was this Game Boy Crash game or the next Game Boy Crash game, which I've never played before, so there's too much of a likelihood that I do end up playing that one. Is it? Okay, yeah, see, this time it blew up. Whatever, I guess it's just weird TNT chain. That happens in any Crash game. Maybe not newer ones, I haven't played too many. I haven't played too many newer Crash games. But, yeah, yeah, no, if you do want to know what like, the actual, I guess, secret ending? I guess that's the best way to put it. For, like, getting everything in the game. Is, like, by all means, I do recommend that, like, you do try it if you like completing games. 'Cause I'm sure it could probably be fun. It's just not quite up my alley, you know? Because, all things considered, this isn't a terrible game. It's just difficult. And that's pretty much it. It's just a difficult game. So that's why I don't have any interest in 100%ing it. Granted, one of these days I do plan on doing stuff like unlocking entropy in Crash Team Racing. Whoops. For YouTube. Which, that will be something that I would have regret choosing to do. I go back for those other two crates because I'm pretty sure they don't explode if you go up the nitros. I need to get better at timing that. But then also I'm planning on ranking all the Sonic Adventure 2 levels for YouTube. Both of those things I know I'm going to regret, but it'll be a fun regret, you know? It'll be worth it in the end. Hopefully. Oh, there's actually a ceiling. Look at that. Okay, cool. All the crates blew up. I was very scared. I did not know if it was going to hit me or not at PAT. Man, I still can't believe that somehow I'm going slower, I have died more, and I've just forgotten everything I wanted to talk about on a second take of the recording. Like, how is that even possible? Like, the second try is supposed to be the better try, right? Because the first try, you know, it's all improvised, and the second time, you know, why can I see... Okay, I'm gonna assume that's an emulation thing, that I can see the bottom of those, and not just an actual thing in the game. Maybe. Anyways, welcome to the Dingo Dial fight. Actually, you know what? Thinking about it now, though, I guess I can kind of understand how a second try would go worse, because a lot of times it's just that way for, like, video games. You do really well on your first try in a level, and then you die, and then... Oh, I didn't realize what was happening. I didn't realize you were actually on the phase where you shoot again. But yeah, and then you die, and the next attempts aren't as good as that first attempt. Anyways, Dingo Dive fight. One thing to note is you do have to wait for that shield to go away, or else it will still hurt you even while flickering. And the other thing is, I learned this from the last recording, if you just sit behind Dingodile, they don't shoot. Like, they just don't shoot. So if you just follow behind them, this entire boss fight gets sped up, and that's the only attack he does. Minus spawning sharks. It's kind of hilarious. Super Body Slam. Push R in mid-air to Super Body Slams. Destroys crates and nearby enemies. Push start to continue. One last thing. I do remember that for that boss fight, I always had to bring in Aku as a kid. And now I question that. I'm pretty sure I always struggled with the sharks. Meddling Marsupial. If you got lucky this time, my henchmen won't be so easy on you or in the future. Words. So yeah, that'll do it for this episode of Crash Bandicoot, the huge adventure. Thank goodness there's a window that tells me the name of this game. I guess next time we'll go through Snow Crash, and I know number 7 is the level type that I said can be really long. See you all then. Hope you're looking forward to that. Bye-bye.